This one is a little weird because it has a fraction. And yes, fractions have destroyed many, many lives before. Please do not let it destroy you because we can get rid of that fraction. But let's think, okay? So let's go back and think. What is it that we really want here? What I really want is to get 1x equaling something. Okay, so those last two examples that we just did, we forced zeros to happen. You can see now that I'm showing this, that I'm going to force that to be a 1. Now I could, if I wanted to, I could make it a phantom 1, which is what we were showing on the last couple problems. But for this one, I'm gonna keep it as a 1, not a phantom 1, so we can actually see it. Right now I got x divided by 7. Well, I don't want x divided by 7. I want a 1x. So how do I change divided by 7 into 1? What I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this by 7. Okay. Now, in doing so, some students are like, well, how is that going to give us 1? It's from fraction multiplication. If I make that 7, I'm really multiplying it by 7 over 1. Now you can say, you can see just the way that I have it now, it has changed the equation because I haven't done it to the right side, so I need to remember to do that as well. Multiply by 7. I'm going to skip the fraction multiplication lecture. If you want to learn more about that, just go to YouTube, okay? But right here, what I have is 7 divided by 7, which is going to make that a 1. Now you see I've crossed those out with a 1. It's just slanted. That's okay. Right here I've shown it as a regular 1. That's okay too. 5 times 7 is 35, and this should give us a true statement, right? If I replace the x in the original equation with 35, it should give me a true statement. Let's do so. I'm going to replace that x with 35. In my calculator, I type in 35 divided by 7. I push enter, I get 5. That is a true statement. Therefore, if I replace x with 35 in that original equation, I get a true statement. So I know x equals 35 is the actual solution. By hand, I'm showing 1x equals 35. You do not have to show the 1 if you do not want to. I'm going to keep it there, but if you want to make that a phantom 1, feel free to do so if you're doing it by hand. On the assignment, you're just going to type in 35 into a box, and you'd be done.